I can't eat this because it looks like it has wheat. That means it has gluten. No thanks. Actually, that's wrong. Who here has heard of going gluten-free just to be healthy? Me. The controversy subject that gluten is bad for you is actually a myth, and here's why. Okay, first, let's discuss what is gluten, okay? It's a mixture of two different proteins, gliadin and gluten, and it's found in wheat, barley, and rye. It's often used in dough whenever you're making like bread or pasta. It gives flavor, texture, it provides elasticity, it gives it its shape, it helps bread rise and make it really nice and fluffy. And it's a great source for protein. But where did the gluten-free diet come from? I mean, honestly, let's talk. It's everywhere, right? It's in the market store, it's on so many different products, it's on menus at restaurants, it's everywhere. It's almost like even your best friend is doing a gluten-free diet and you want to do one too. But unfortunately, there's actually no scientific evidence that a gluten-free diet helps with health conditions or even weight loss. I will say though that having a gluten-free diet is definitely beneficial and critical for individuals who have autoimmune disorders such as celiac disease, or if you have an allergic reaction to wheat or gluten sensitivity. And if you're wondering what celiac disease is, it's a serious autoimmune disease where your small intestines is destroyed due to your antibodies that are fighting off the gluten that is coming into your small intestines. And in the process, the villi in your small intestines gets destroyed. Then it leads to further difficulty, challenges of nutrient absorption. So that way, whenever you are ingesting nutrient-dense foods, your body is actually not absorbing all that proper nutrition. Or if celiac disease is left untreated, it can definitely lead to more serious health conditions. Celiac disease can come at any age once gluten has been incorporated into the diet, so it's very important to monitor the signs and symptoms of that. This includes things like abdominal pain, bloating, chronic diarrhea, which means like long-term diarrhea, and weight loss. So in that case, yes, a gluten-free diet would definitely benefit those individuals. So individuals with a non-celiac disease, gluten sensitivity could possibly have the exact same issues, which is like bloating, cramps, diarrhea, gas. I mean, the list can go on. With that being said, if you do not have celiac disease, an autoimmune disorder, or a gluten sensitivity or wheat allergy, I would definitely not recommend removing gluten completely from your diet. If you are seeing signs and symptoms of the reactions of having gluten to your diet, then you can try out a gluten-free diet for about 2 weeks or so and see how your body feels afterwards. But for those of you who are just gluten-friendly and can have the pasta and can have bread without any reactions and you're perfectly fine, then yeah, feel free, enjoy that gluten. If you are seeing signs and symptoms in reaction to having gluten into your diet, then definitely you want to get tested. But for those of you who are gluten-friendly and can have the pasta, can have the bread, definitely want to keep those into your diet. That being because it is higher in protein. Sometimes gluten-free products are higher and can be higher in sugar and other material to kind of satisfy that gluten that has been taken away. So having a gluten-free diet is not necessarily going to always make you healthier. In fact, there's no scientific evidence that proves that. Also, if you are a sports performance athlete, having gluten into your diet can also help with the muscle protein synthesis and help with those muscle gains. Okay, so make sure you definitely seek scientific evidence first before completely having a gluten-free diet. That way you can have optimal nutrition intake, individualized for your nutrient needs. All right, until the next time, thank you. Oh my goodness, I haven't done this so long. That's so good. All right, let me look over my notes here. I forgot to mention the $1 billion marketing business. Yes, that's a wrap. Now I gotta pick up boys from school.